Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Yamaguchi, Japan, Shinjiro Otani.
One of the most heated rivalries in New Japan rings comes to the United States in World Championship Wrestling. In the Orient, they battle over the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. In the United States, both men vying for a shot at Rey Mysterio Jr. and the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Shinjiro Otani, the first Cruiserweight champion in WCW, against the legendary masked star Jushin Thunder Liger.
His opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Jushin Thunder Liger.
Interesting you should bring that up, Mike, because it actually did slip my mind because Shinjiro Otani, I believe, won the Cruiserweight Championship first in Japan, did he not?
He did, and then lost it to Dean Malenko, and of course we all know that the man of 1,000 holds recently defeated on a Monday Nitro by the new champion, Rey Mysterio Jr., the young 21-year-old star from Mexico.
And as if Rey Mysterio Jr. didn't have enough to worry about in Dean Malenko, he now appears that Dean Malenko has got Jimmy Hart at his side. And of course, Rey Mysterio Jr. also has to deal with Eddie Guerrero, has to deal with Psychosis, Alex Wright, Disco Inferno. So many great cruiserweight battlers, wrestlers here in WCW.
Otani, just 24 years old, only 4 years as a pro, but already recognized as one of the top cruiserweights, one of the top junior heavyweights in the world, as they're known over in New Japan. Tremendous ability. Look at that spinning kick by Liger. Great move. Jushin Thunder Liger, 13 years as a professional at age 32. We mentioned a legend over in the Orient. He's patterned after the famous cartoon character in Japan.
Interestingly enough, unlike in Mexico, in Japan it is somewhat rare to be unmasked, but we have indeed seen Jushin Thunder Liger's mask literally ripped off his face, and a crimson mask, as Gordon Soley would say, of blood on his face.
Recently, we had an opportunity to see Liger at a Clash of the Champions against Conan. He came out on the short end of that stick against Conan, but has big things in store with Cruiserweight belt on Rey Mysterio Jr. upcoming. Oh, nice shoulder block that time by Liger. Leap over. Leapfrog by Otani. Nice spinning back kick.
More than a little bit interesting that the 13-year veteran, Jushin Thunder Liger, would be having this much difficulty with the 4-year veteran, Shinjiro Otani. That says great things about Otani. Oh, look at this. The reverse knife-edge chop there by Liger, and another one on Otani's chest.
They have exchanged several victories over in New Japan in vying for that IWGP title. Look at Otani. Springboard dropkick. Oh, he nailed him. Great spring with those legs off the top rope. Oh, and he caught Liger right in the mask.
And this is behavior that we generally don't see from Otani in the Japanese rings, Mike, because you know the culture simply doesn't allow that.
Look at him set Liger up on the top rope. What's next? Otani looks to the crowd. That also a surprise. Sets him up on top. Frankensteiner off the top. Look at him slide back for a quick cover. Only two. Reversed by Liger. He gets a 2 count as well. Kick out by Otani to break it up.
Otani confident with good reason, but overconfident, no. The block there, the suplex there by Jushin Thunder Liger. He's got it, the brainbuster.
Oh, great suplex that time. Dropped him down and just missed hitting that brainbuster perfectly, but still gets a cover. And a 2 count that time from referee Jimmy Jett. Liger headed to the top. What's on his mind? Sets up on the top turnbuckle. Elbow drop off the top. Nobody home. Otani, look at him scurry out to the apron. Sets up again. Another springboard move. Springboard back kick. And a cover. Hooks the leg. Gets 1, gets 2. And a kick out by Liger.
To think that Otani could come up with a move like that after being punished by Jushin Thunder Liger. And again, Otani uncharacteristically gesturing to the crowd.
Both of these men recently competing in that big Super J tournament over in the Orient, where Liger was defeated by Eddie Guerrero. That's a somersault capo kick in the corner. Liger was beaten in the finals by Eddie Guerrero, who we will see later in this broadcast against Disco Inferno. Now Liger sets him up. Liger bomb, power bomb that time. And now Liger to the top rope.
This is not looking good for Otani. What's Liger got planned? Dives.
Big splash off the top. 2 and 3 in the win for Jushin Thunder Liger. This battle of the top junior heavyweights of New Japan. Both men vying for that opportunity at Rey Mysterio Jr. in the WCW Cruiserweight Championship.
Mike, you got to admit that was a convincing win. Otani's going to be one wondering what he needs to do to defeat Jushin Thunder Liger. If it's possible at all, we'll see it again in our slow-motion instant replay here on Prime.
The experience edge this time pays off, but what a great move this was. That springboard dropkick, great leg extension by Otani, followed up with the Frankensteiner off the top rope. Looked like he had him here. Too nonchalant of a cover, however, and Liger able to roll him over and break it up. That set it up for the big splash, and Jushin Thunder Liger gets the win. Yet to come in this broadcast, our prime matchup, Ming and the Macho Man, Randy Savage.